angle. So when we say angle, it is formed by two non-collinear rays with the same points. Okay, so when we say non-collinear po, it doesn't lie on the same line. Ibig sabihin, magkaiba yung position po nila. So an angle can be named in three different ways. So yung first, by three capital letters, and it can be named by the vertex, by a number. So tatlo po yan. Pwede po capital letters, by the name of the vertex, and by a number. It depends po on the figure. Okay, so let's say for example, this is the figure. So the symbols are angle LMN. Look at the figure, angle LMN or angle NML. What have you noticed? Anong nasa gitna nila? Yung M. Bakit M? Kasi yung po yung vertex. Okay? Yung common point nila. Okay? So, ano pa yung ibang name ng angle? So, angle could be angle M or the vertex. Sabi nga, di ba? By the name of the vertex. Number 3 or angle 1. Okay? Kung may number dito, pwede pong pangalan ng angle yun. Pero kung wala, hindi po pwede natin lagyan na lang ng sarili natin. Okay, vertex. So, when we say vertex, it is the common endpoint where the two lines meet. Yung katulad nung kanina, yung common point nila. Okay, so let's say for example, this is the angle. The vertex is here. So, ito po yung vertex nila, yung hugtungan nila. Okay, kung saan po nag-meet yung two rays. Okay? So, side of an angle, two non-collinear rays. Kitang-kita naman, di ba? Wala sila sa isang linya. Okay? Dalawa po yan. Okay? Kasi pag sinabi nating line, straight line yon. So, the measure of an angle, is written in units called degree. We measure an angle with a protractor. So, this is a protractor. So, you have two scales of protractor. So, the inner and then the outer scale. So, look at the inner scale. Yung color blue po yan. Lagi kayong mag-i-start sa 0. Okay? Sa 0 lagi. Hindi kayo pwede mag-start sa 180. Okay? And then, if you're going to use the outer scale po, doon naman kayo titingin sa black. Okay? Pero, sa 0 pa rin kayo mag-i-start. Okay? Baliktaran po yan. Yung blue tsaka yung color black. Pero yung ibang protractor, color red yata yung nasa loob. Diba? Depends po sa protractor. Okay, so we have three main classifications of angles. So we have the acute angle, right angle, then obtuse angle. The acute angle, an angle that measures less than 90 degrees. Okay, so yung 90 degrees po kasi yung kalagitnaan ng, yung sa middle ng protractor. Diba? So, dapat mas mababa siya sa 90 degrees. So, an angle that measures exactly 90 degrees. So, meaning to say, nasa center siya. Ito. So, if this is the protractor, ito po yung angle natin. Okay? So, 90 degrees. So, an angle that measures more than or greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya pwedeng lumampas sa 180 degrees. Okay, kapag lumampas po siya, dalawang protractor na yung sakop niya, di ba? So, iikot na siya. Iba na po yung tawag doon, hindi na siya obtuse. Okay, yung tawag doon, reflex angle. Okay, identify what kind of angle is given in each item. Okay, so tell whether if it is acute, obtuse, or right angle. Okay, so this is obtuse angle. Okay, number 2. Okay, so that is right angle. So, exactly 90 degrees, no? Number 3, 88 degrees. Well, yes, that is acute angle. Okay, number 4, 95 degrees. So, this is obtuse angle kasi sumobra na siya sa 90 degrees. Number 5, 65 degrees. Acute angle. Name the following angles according to its kind. So, number 1, acute angle, right angle, or obtuse angle. Okay, so this is an acute angle. Number 2. Okay, so this is obtuse angle. Number 3. Okay, so this is right. Next. So, name the given angles in three ways, and you can name it by capital letter, by its vertex, and by number. So, if this is the angle, so we can name this angle as angle 2. Okay? So, pwedeng itong number na nasa loob. Ano pa? We can also name this as UTS. And number 3, STU. Okay, lagi pong nasa gitna ng letters yung vertex. So, observe this figure. What have you observed in this figure? Okay, nandyan yung mga types of angles. Diba? As you can see, hindi lang isa yung angle na nakikita nyo. Diba? So, we have 2 or more angles dyan. Diba? Magkakasama. Ayan. So, we have angle pair. So, that's what we call the angle pairs. So, we have the complementary angles, the supplementary angles, the adjacent angle, and then the vertical angles, and then last one is the linear pair. So, what is complementary angle? So, when we say complementary angles po, two angles are complementary with each other if the sum of their angles or measure is equal to 90 degrees. So, meaning to say, we're going to add the measurement of two angles. Dapat, ang maging measurement nila, ang sum po nila is 90 degrees. So, say for example, this is angle GEF or angle E. So, as you can see, we have two angles. Tama? Dalawa yung nakikita nating angles dyan. We have the angle 1 and angle 2. If angle 1 is 67, so ibig sabihin, if we add angle 1 and angle 2, the answer must be or should be 90 degrees. So, we will add angle 1 and angle 2. So, angle 1 plus angle 2, that is 90 degrees daw. Since we have the value of angle 1, let us substitute. The measurement of angle 1 is 67 degrees plus the measurement of angle 2, which is missing, diba? Equals to 90 degrees. So what we're going to do is to bring down the measurement of angle 2 and 90, transpose 67 to the right, diba? So the sign will change, so the sign will become negative 67. So angle 2 is equal to 90 minus 67, so the measurement of angle 2 is 23 degrees. So, if we add 67 and 23, we will get 90 degrees. So, the lines or the angles are complementary. Find the complement of each angle. Complement of 63 degrees. What is the measurement of the other angle? Yung second angle natin. If the first angle is 60 degrees, okay, so that is 27 degrees. If we add 63 and 27, we will get 90 degrees. How about number 2? Complement of 87 degrees. Okay, so that is 3 degrees. Okay, how about number 3? Complement of 9 degrees. So that is 81 degrees. How about number 4? Complement of 38 degrees. So that is 52 degrees. And number 5, complement of 50 degrees. So 40 degrees. Next, we have the supplementary angle. So what is supplementary angles? So when we say supplementary angles, two angles are supplementary with each other if the sum of their measure is equal to 180 degrees. So say for example, this is the angle. So we have angle 1 and angle 2. So the first angle measures 95 degrees. How about the second angle? Since we have the value of angle 1, let us substitute the value of angle 1. That is 95 degrees plus the measurement of angle 2, which is missing, then equals 180 degrees. So again, bring down the measurement of angle 2 and 180, then transpose positive 95 to the right. So this will become negative 95 or minus 95 na siya. So measurement of angle 2, that is 180 minus 95. So we will get 85 degrees. So 95 plus 85, the answer is 180 degrees. So find the supplement of each angle. Supplement of 108. Okay, so that is 72 degrees. How about number 2? Supplement of 5 degrees. Okay, so that is 175 degrees. Number 3, supplement of 90 degrees. Okay, so that is 90 degrees. Number 4, supplement of 36 degrees. That is 144 degrees. Correct. Number 5, supplement of 161 degrees. That is 19 degrees. Okay, correct. So let's move on. So adjacent angle. So when we say adjacent angle, Angles which have a common side and a common vertex but no interior points in common. So, wala silang interior points. Ibig sabihin, walang points na nasa loob na pareha sila. Okay? Pero, meron silang common side. And meron din common vertex. Okay? Wala siyang hinahanap na measurement. Okay? Katulad ng complementary, 90 degrees. Yung supplementary, 180 degrees. Ito, hindi naman. Okay po? So, yan. Angle PUT. So, look at angle PUT. And angle TUG. So, those are adjacent angles. Basta meron silang common side. So, what is the common side of angle PUT and angle TUG? UT po is the common side. Pero silang merong UT or ray UT. And then, the vertex is point U. Okay? So, common vertex nila, kapag pinaghiwalay nyo sila, ulitin ko ha, dalawang angle yan. Kapag pinaghiwalay nyo, angle PUT and angle TUG. Okay? The vertical angle. So, when we say vertical angles po, non-adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. So, say for example, this is vertical angle. This is the angle. So, we have four angles. Kung nakikita nyo, angle 1, angle 2, 3, and 4. So, si angle 1 and angle 3, vertical angle sila. Magkatapatan po ang vertical angle. Okay? Tapatan po yan. Ano pa? Si angle 2 and angle 4, magkatapat po, vertical angles din sila. Linear pair. So, what is linear pair? So, when we say linear pair, two angles which are adjacent and supplementary with each other. So, this time po, adjacent sila and supplementary with each other. Or when we say supplementary, the sum of the angles are or is 180 degrees. So, say for example, ito po yan. O, diba? So, ano yung mga linear pairs dyan? So, yung linear pairs po natin dyan, angle CHF. Tingnan nyo mabuti ha. Hindi kayo pwedeng tumalon dito sa CFH ha. Walang line yun. Okay? So, angle CHF. Ano pa? Yung magka-pair. So, angle FHY. Okay? Pansinin nyo po. Nakabuo siya ng straight line. Okay? At the same time, adjacent angle siya. Bakit naging adjacent angle? It has common endpoint and it has common ray. Okay, common side nila, yung HF. Okay? So, another one. Angle Y, H, and N. Ayan, angle Y, H, N. And angle F, H, Y. Ulitin ko, nakabuo na naman po ng isang straight line. Okay, at the same time, adjacent po sila. CHF, CHF, and CHN. Okay, nasa ilalim naman. Nakabuo naman po ulit ng isang straight line. Okay, ulitin ko ha, dapat nakakabuo ito ng isang straight line kasi nga, ang condition dito is adjacent and at the same time, supplementary angle sila. Number 4, YHN, YHN, and CHN. Again, straight line po ulit. Kasi yung straight line, ano yan supplementary, 180 degrees. Okay? So, next tayo. So, true or false? So, true or false? So, number 1, complementary angles measures 180 degrees. So, the answer is false. Number 2, supplementary angles measures 180 degrees. True or false? Correct answer is true. Okay, number 3. If two angles form a linear pair, then they are complementary. Correct answer is false. Number 4, the measures of adjacent angles are congruent. Answer po is false. Number 5. If the sum of two adjacent angles is 180, then these angles form a linear pair. So, correct answer is true. So, use the figure below to determine whether the following pairs of angles are complementary, supplementary, linear pair, adjacent, or vertical. Tell whether if it is complementary, supplementary, linear, adjacent, or vertical. Okay, so this is the figure. Ang daming angles, diba? Okay, so this is the question. Question number 1. Angle OPH and angle OPE. Tapos, angle OPE daw and angle APE. Complementary, supplementary, linear pairs, adjacent, or vertical angles. Number 1 po are, okay, linear pairs. Number 2, OPH and HPC. Ayan. OPH and HPC. Ang mabuti, is it complementary, supplementary, linear pairs, adjacent, or vertical angle? So, this is, yes, that is adjacent angle. Okay, how about number 3? Angle OPE and angle HPA. Number 3 is a vertical angle. Okay, number 4. Angle HPC, and APC. So, the correct answer is adjacent. Number 5, angle CPH and angle HPR. So, correct answer po is complementary. And at the same time, pwede rin po siyang adjacent. So, now let us have this one, parallel and perpendicular line. So, first, perpendicular line. So, lines that intersect and form right angle. So, ito po yung perpendicular line. So, naka-form siya ng right angle. Then, for the parallel lines, when two coplanar lines do not intersect. Ito yung kapag hindi sila nag-meet. Yan. Ito po yung parallel lines. So, let us practice. So, identify whether the following figure illustrates parallel lines, perpendicular lines, or neither. Number 1, addition sign. Is it parallel lines, perpendicular lines, or neither? So, perpendicular line. How about number 2, equal sign? So, for number 2, that is parallel line. Okay, how about number 3? Subtraction sign. So, neither or neither. So, that is for number 3. Number 4, the guidelines on the blackboard. Yes, that is parallel lines. Okay, number 5, last. The hands of the clock when it is 3 o'clock. Yung number 5 po is neither. Ito, ano lang to, parang summary lang ng lahat. Okay, so angle properties, illustration, then the equation. So, complementary angles, again, two angles whose sum of their measure is 90 degrees. So, if you add the measurement of two angles, so it should be 90 degrees. And then, supplementary po, two angles whose sum of their measures is 180 degrees. Again, kapag inad po natin yung two angles, ang measurement dapat nila is 180 degrees. And then, for the linear pair, review lang to ha, parang summary lang talaga. A pair of adjacent angle and form a straight line that are supplementary. Okay? Adjacent siya at the same time supplementary, which forms or the sum is 180 degrees. Okay? And then, the vertical angles, two angles having congruent or equal measures. So, ibig sabihin po, dapat po magkasukat po yung vertical angle. So, if this is ang 40 degrees, then the other angle is 40 degrees din. Parang ito, yung nasa taas na angle na ito, di ba? Kung ano measurement ng nasa taas, ganun din sa bottom. Okay? So, same measurement po sila. So, the sum of the measure of angle at point is 360 degrees.